and I'm Nikita Arendse, the presenter. And today on the couch we have an amazing person. Not just person, but guest presenter by the name of
Sean Rowland.
Sean. It is amazing to have you on the show today.
Thank you. I'm very privileged to be on the plane too.
I'm excited to have a show with you. So, not just do we have a guest presenter, but also a guest on the couch, the hot seat, Mr. Brandon Lee Brown. Welcome, Brandon.
Thank you for having me.
So, Brandon, tell me a bit about yourself.
About myself, what I can say about myself is I'm a young person that grew up in Mitchell's Plain, and everyone have this mindset about Mitchell's Plain that when you're a youngster, this is the road how you're gonna go. It's either you're gonna be a gangster or you're gonna end up in drugs. But for me, I didn't look at my surrounding. I focused on my goals and where I want to be in life, and I don't care where I am in what area I am, where I am. I always look at myself and I set myself a high standard so I can follow it. And I'm currently studying. I'm a full-time student at the college, and and life is good for me so far.
So, Brandon, tell us about yourself, your hobbies, any siblings, anyone?
I have two annoying brothers. When you grow up with siblings, like I'm the youngest out of the three brothers, and I used to be bullied by them. I was the youngest, but they were the two ones that was shy, and I was the one that was outspoken. So I would get them back when we had to speak in front of people or stuff. I would always put them on the spot. But for me, they are a good role model as a father, because I grew up without a father. And in today's society, if you grow up without a father, it's heavy on you as a person.
Yes.
And to have a brother that's hardworking, my middle brother, he's done studying, he's a boilermaker. And my other brother, he went to George to go work there, so he left me. You better come back for my 21st, because I'm having a 21st. I'm turning 21 next 2 weeks time. So
Lovely. I better be invited.
the whole crew is invited.
Oh, lovely, lovely. So, would you say that your brothers are like your inspiration, like the people that keep you going?
There's not this, but they're not actually
Oh.
my inspiration. My inspiration is obviously my mother. Like, I'm all for single parents. Like,
Yes.
I don't care if you have 5 parents. I don't care. I'm all for a single parent, because my mother, she raised myself and my brothers alone, and she started as a cleaner, and today she's a manager at the company.
Wow.
And she specializes in blinds, so if you need blinds for your house, I can hook you up for cheap.
Oh, love it, love it.
So, we heard about your brothers,
Yeah.
boiler making, and the one that is currently in George. So, tell us about your passion or anything that you are doing at the moment.
My passion, I was singing since the age of 1 year old. I'm not sure. Can you sing at that age?
Oh, yeah.
It was such a player that age.
But my mommy always used to say, Brandon, stop singing. You're making a noise in the house every single day. It's like my passion. And like, I grew up in church. I sang for about a few years in church. And then I met friends that do it professionally. And and I also play the instrument, the keyboard. And I'm also training young people up to do the same thing I'm doing. And it's just music makes the world go around, not just money.
So, would you say that like I'm gonna leave like the music things for later, because I wanna get into that,
No
because that
problem.
sounds really interesting. I wanna know like about yourself, like how is you like what's this, college, right? How is college and things? Because as a youngster, like you just want to party and things. We're at this age where look here, parties are really good. So like, how do you keep yourself focused and things? And what are you studying at college?
I'm currently studying business management diploma, and then I will do my 4th year degree in project management. But how do I handle? You see, it's funny you say this, because recently I got like all my friends are like turning 21, so I got like invitation for after parties and all of that stuff. And I told myself, if I am going in that field or doing stuff like that, it's gonna get me off track. And so I told myself, I'm inviting some of these people to my 21st, and if I don't go to their 21st, then it's gonna look bad.
Yes.
But then I was thinking about myself and my standards, and then all I do is tell them I'm not gonna go. If it's partying and all of that stuff, I know where it's gonna lead to at the end of the day. I've seen people they drink, they party, they end up having no money. So if you see there's an example of nowhere in life, why go the same path? It's just stupidity. I like use your brain. But for me, like if I set standards, I stick to it, and that's how I make it. I don't be influenced by any cockroach or fiction or stuff. I stay focused.
So you have a very determined attitude. How in a very busy lifestyle, how do
So-
you juggle it all?
I don't have time for myself. I don't know. I think yeah, but I think like I'm a very busy person. I'm outspoken. So if I'm gonna be at home in bed, I'm gonna feel depressed and then have to listen to Adele songs, which is also depressing.
Yes.
But for me, like I set myself goals and standards and also how I work through it. So I don't overdo myself. I don't overwork myself. I do music. I do business. I do acting. I do like with the youth organization where we do human videos. It's a new thing, but it's with music. It's like art, and I also do mime dancing. But what I do is I don't overdo one thing over the other thing. I focus on one thing, which is firstly the singing, which annoys my mom every day, and then the other stuff comes afterwards.
So like, I'm just thinking now. You were speaking about music, you were speaking about art, you were speaking about the business thing, and like you're singing and things. Where did the whole I'm gonna go study business management come in? Like after the singing thing, like you just said that singing is your first passion.
Yeah. Everyone say if you are gonna study music, they always say, "Hey, it's heavy to study music. You might not make it because everyone say I want to be a singer. Oh, another singer, another musician, another piano player." But for me, the challenge is they say it's either you find a job that's gonna give you a stable income, or you go for your passion that might not happen because in the music industry in South Africa is not as United States of America, because if you have this mindset, I'm gonna be famous and you're living in wonderland, it's never gonna happen. But I think you need to balance it out. Like for me, the reason why I chose business management is because the only way you're gonna get rich is when you work for yourself.
Yes.
Because if you're gonna work at a company, yes, it's a stable income, but you're making someone else rich. But if you work for yourself, start your own business, I believe you have more room and space to grow.
Wow, thank you so much, Brandon. You, Sean? Yeah.
Oh,
It's a lot to
exciting
think. I'm
too.
loving it.
Exciting.
And I know you loving it. So how fast? How would I?